Life's too short to worry, baby. Life's too long to wait. Well, it's too short not to love everybody. Life too long to hate. Beat a lot of been to haggle and finagle all the time. Trying to save a nigga, maybe make it down. Not me, boy, no siree, low. I ain't got no time. Old Miss Virgie tended bar, a shag out in here. It never made no money, boy, but it sure paid all of the bills. She must have been about 80 years old. Her heart was warm and the beer was cold. She gave away more than she ever sold, smiling all the time. I used to sing off there in the corner. It's like every Friday at night there'd be a loud crowd of cowboys, bikers and barroom fight. They'd be drinking beer, carrying on, and none of them would listen to one of my songs. But that old Miss Virgie, she'd be singing along. She said that she knew them all by heart. And then one night after closing, she poured me a beer. She said to come over here and sit down, you little shit. I got something that you gotta hear. She said life ain't easy getting through. Everybody gonna try to make it tougher on you, but I can tell you right now, if you dig what you do, Lord, they're never gonna get you down. She said you got to set a life too short to worry, life too long to wait. Too short not to love everybody, a life too long to wait. I meet a lot of men that haggle and finagle all the time, trying to save a nigga, maybe make it down. Not me, boy, no siree, Lord, I ain't got no time, no right. Seen old Virgie, probably been 30 years. I've been burning around this country. I sing my song for tips and beers. Most of the beers now, the nights are long, the driving tough, the hotels are weird and the pay sucks. But I can't dig what I do enough, low. It never ever gets me down. I'm always singing, life too short to worry, life too long to wait. It's too short and I love everybody, life too long to hate. Oh Lord, I meet a lot of men that haggle and finagle all the time, trying to save a nigga, maybe make it down. Not me, oh no siree. I said I ain't got no time. I said not me, Lord, no siree. I ain't got no time. I said again, I said not me, Lord, no siree, but I ain't got no time. They say that 3% of people will use 5 to 6% of their brain. 97% use just 3%, and the rest goes down the drain. I'll never know which one I am, but I bet you my lay down. 99% think we're 3%, 100% of the time. They say 60% of all the world's statistics are made up right there on the spot. 83.4% of people believe them whether they're accurate statistics or not. I don't know what you believe, but I do know there's no doubt I'll need another double shot of something 90 proof. I got too much to think about, too much to think about, too much to figure out. Stuck between hope and say 70% of everything you learn in college is bullshit you're not gonna need. 88% of everything that you bought, you got that just to satisfy your greed. Cause you know 90% of the world population gonna link your possessions to your success, even though 98% of the wealthiest 1% of this population drinks to an alarming ass. More money, more stress, I guess. It's too much to think about, too much to figure out. Stuck between hope and doubt, it's too much to think about. We'll pick it then, alright. They say 80% of all statisticians truly hate their fucking job. 20% of bank robbers live within, say, a mile of the bank that they rob. There's a little bank not so far from here, and I've been watching it now for a while. Seem like lately all I can think about is how bad I wanna go out in style. Too much to think about, too much to figure out. Stuck between hope and doubt, low. Too much to think about, well that's right. Too much to think about, but too much to think about what